Ay.
Hey, promise tomorrow. It's a tough road to follow. Yeah. And everybody want the medicine's the truth, but it's a tough pill to swallow. We ain't promised tomorrow.
No, we not.
It's a tough road to follow. And everybody want the medicine's the truth, but it's a tough pill to swallow.
Yes, sir.
And everybody want the medicine's the truth, but it's a tough pill to swallow.
Hey, yo. What up, my brother?
What's goody, brother?
Yeah. What's up with y'all, family?
Yeah.
Welcome back. This is episode 6 of the BMB GreenRoom podcast. I am your host, Brother Bless, along with my brother,
Brother Mikey.
and we are your brothers.
Chill.
It's about to go down, man. What a week.
What a week.
The week feels like one day now. I like
Facts.
it. This fourth quarter's going by fast.
Yes, it is. This
You
whole
know,
year been going by fast.
The year flew by, and then it felt like the fourth quarter was on hyper speed. It's just going. It's going. But
Yeah.
I'm not complaining though. I'm in the zone. I'm back
Yes, sir.
focused. We out here. You know what I'm saying?
Yes, sir.
Started working out and all that.
Yeah,
you know
I'm
what
on
I
it.
mean? I know. I see you,
Pause.
dog. I see you.
It has begun.
That's why I was like, yeah, I got to get to it. I'm not gonna be left out of this one.
Yeah. We've been busy, man. I'm busy. We killing it, man. And
Yes,
feeling
yes.
good, man. Feeling good about next year. I'm coming out the gate like steamrolling, man. We got to get to Red Rocks. It ain't over, man.
You heard?
My whole purpose feels like it's been renewed, man. You know?
Yes, I like that. I hear it. The
Yeah.
energy and all that, man. You feel?
Yeah.
I say to people all the time, man, the energy changes when you make it.
Yeah.
You know
Going
what
through
I mean?
a lot of changes, man. Purposeful changes, man. Much needed changes that really got me looking at things a whole different way, man. I've been waking up with no alarm in the early morning, like, you know what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
just changing the way I do things, man. I wanna start off by saying rest in peace, Uncle Jody. You know, we
Man.
just lost a good one. We just lost an uncle. And
Rest in peace, Uncle. For
Yeah.
real. That one touched my heart.
Yeah,
Unexpected, man. And we were thinking about him, like we've been saying. That's how it happens, yo.
Yeah.
That's really how
you
it
were
happens.
just saying it was it the last one or the one before
about
last? You were
the
just
one
saying
before.
like reach out to your people when they pop in your head, man, and you thinking about it, it's for a reason, man. So
Right.
reach out
man.
to your peoples, man. But because you never like, tomorrow's not promised, man.
I was just saying that. I was asking, man, what's up with Uncle Jody? You know, we got a
Yeah.
link. It's unfortunate that it happens like that, but it's probably fortunate because people cross your mind. You
Yeah.
know what I mean? Like it combats the statement out of sight, out of mind. Because you do still think of people.
Yeah.
Just because someone's out of sight doesn't mean they're out of mind. With me, you know what? I know a lot of people that get angry when you don't see them for a while or things like that. I got friends that I consider family that we go a long time without speaking, but the love is never lost.
Yeah,
and
yeah.
when we end up on the phone with each other or video call or face to face or whatever, it's like
You
we
just
picked up
Yeah.
right where we left off and nothing has changed.
Yeah. Some people got connections like that, man.
And then there are others that's like, yo, so you ain't called me in 2 weeks, huh? You don't fuck with me no more.
Yeah,
that's how it's going down. Like,
The needy bunch.
Yeah, for real, man. And I kind of just got to put in the perspective that everybody interprets time differently. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So some people are angry about them 2-3 days that you don't speak to them.
Yeah, and everybody got different, things on their plate, man. You know what I mean? So
Yep.
we ain't all on the same time, man. Like, you know what I mean?
No, that's
So,
right. Timing, especially like now, today, this wave shows my age and shit. Because I remember a time where you had time for yourself. Like, you left the house. There was no cell phones. It was like, when I get there, I'm going to get there. I'm on the way.
Yeah.
We didn't see each other that often. We didn't speak that often. And we were still fine. Like,
Yeah.
it's so much attention, so much access now.
Yeah.
It's hard, man. I pop myself back into that time. Like, I put my phone down and I won't look at it. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, I try to do things in real life without staying connected and just tethered to these devices. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But I think that speeds time up.
It does.
We on social media.
It does, man. You could lose hours, bro. You could lose hours, man. Just scrolling.
That's
and
real.
then before you know, you're like, man, it's like the morning's gone.
Quickly.
And I'm telling you, man, I've been getting so much done in the mornings and thinking clearly in the morning. We was even talking about that. You know what I mean?
Yep.
Yeah, how the thought process is different from day to night, man. And
right.
Rob, I'm really
you utilize that daytime, rise with the sun.
Yes.
And if you rise with the sun, then you on time.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying? You feel that energy boost.
Yeah. And I don't feel like I'm rushing throughout the day to get everything done, man, because I'm knocking things out in the morning and just feeling good about everything, man, and feeling hopeful about the future and what's to come, you know what I mean? And like I was telling Bless, we got to get the Red Rock still, so this ain't nowhere near over.
We just getting started, man. we back active, man. We rejuvenated. We got to get back to it.
Yes, sir.
That's real. I just told Banger, man, I'm pulling up at the studio. We got new stuff to do. We got this theme song to knock out these verses. I got a lot of work and a lot of things on my plate, and I'm excited for it. I don't feel like burdened or anything like that, man. Not at all. I'm excited. I'm ready to go. Yeah. You know what I mean? Like a pit bull off the leash right now. Let's go.
It's time.
We outside.
Speaking of a pit bull off the leash, man, this Friday, dog.
This Friday, Pitbull.
Y'all watch the podcast in the morning and check out Tyson at night, dog.
Yeah, it's hey, predictions is crazy. That's what I'm gonna tell you. I'm like, yo, I got people I want to call. I want to hear what they thinking about this fight, because this shit is exciting.
Yo, at first I'm like, man, you know he's too old, bro. But I
was like that too.
He looking crazy.
I seen something in the face-off. Did you see the face-off with Cameron?
Yeah, Cam's doing good, man. I'm proud of Cam, bro.
I said that on DM today. I'm like, yo,
they need to just
timing.
hire him for them table talks, man. That was good, man. That was good.
Yeah, that's real. But when I watched it though, I saw a lot of. It was just different. It was a different Mike. You know, we've been saying how Mike is not the same. It's like very peaceful. He still was respectful, but it was like the peace was gone. I seen it's something in the eyes of the fighter that you can see his time. You're like, oh, he's ready now.
You can see his time.
And I saw that. And I'm like, oh shit.
And the crazy thing is, Jake saw it too.
He did.
Jake Paul saw it too.
His body language is different,
right?
It's
different. The same way Mike is looking different, like he ready for the fight. Jake is looking different, like, you know, the talk,
it's like the
poison
smack
in his talk head. Is a little and he even said it. He even told Cam, I'm watching the pictures he's putting and I'm getting a little scared. Like, you don't say that before
he didn't even accept the pigeon that he gave him.
He said
he's like, I can't take this back with me. But he didn't specify. People thinking I can't bring it on the plane. I can't take this from you. I'm about to fuck you up.
Yeah. I really hope he does, man. You know, like realistically, the age difference is crazy. Mike got a lot of injuries, you know what I mean? But he's built different, man. He's built different. Nobody from his people forget. A lot of people don't realize that Mike Tyson fought in the 15-round era.
I thought you were saying in the 1500s.
No, in the 15-round era.
Yeah, that's a fact.
People these days don't even know what a 15 round is. They don't know what that is.
It's
just that he never got out the first during that era. He's knocking people out in the first round and
40-second fights.
But let it be known he's from the 15-round boxing era. You know what I mean?
That's a fact.
So that gap is what had me work. But I don't know, man. If anybody could do it, it's Mike, bro.
Iron.
It's
Mike Tyson. And yo, Rosie Perez is calling the fight. Did you know that?
Is she really?
Yo, I watched
that.
Oh man, I watched the interview. That's gonna be annoying. And you'll see what's going on. I love Rosie Perez.
I love Rosie. Shout out Rosie Perez. Yo, she's a legend.
That's a big move, man. She's gonna call the fight.
That's dope. They need to have Cam and Mace call some bro. That'll be hilarious, bro.
Killer and Mace, that's fire right there.
Cause Cameron is dope, man, and he did like.
He's one of them people. His second act, dog. We were talking about people in their second act, and that's it right there. If you can reinvent and redefine what your purpose and what it is you represent, bro. And I've watched him do it. He's done it a few times. Like, I'm not surprised by it.
Yeah.
Like, I seen even
he knows how to reinvent, man.
Yeah, there was the first solo era, then there was the Dipset era, and then it was like what he did after that, the UN with Vado and all of them. He had like, he's always making it happen. And then before the podcast, he was on that Pink Horsepower run. Like, he's always reinventing and just getting to the bag, man, and figuring things out. he's a person that people like to see or people like to shop with.
Yeah.
Sometimes it's just the it factor.
And he don't age, bro. The dude don't age, man. Like, right? He not aging. I'm like, B.
For real, dog. For real. Yeah. There's a lot going on, man. That fight is gonna be great.
That Amanda Serrano and Katie Taylor fight's gonna be off the chain too, man.
Who you like on that one?
Man, Katie Taylor's a killer, bro, and so is Amanda Serrano. My Boricuanes want to go with Amanda Serrano. I'm going with Amanda Serrano, but it could go either way. They both beasts, man. And
I'm going with the Taina.
Yeah, let's go.
And you know what's dope?
But yeah, that's what I'm saying. I'm rocking with her, but it could go either way. You know what I mean?
Yeah, and that's a fact. They're both beasts. Yeah. And the last one, it was like a lot of discrepancy whether she actually won or not. I don't know if you remember hearing that.
Yeah,
but
it was close.
It was
close. That's why this one is like they both got something to prove. Yeah. And what was dope about her is, man, like she really don't like these 2-minute rounds, bro, that they be making women fight. Cause she be fighting 3-minute rounds and stuff.
They were talking about it. Like, we with the
Katie says I don't mind 3 minutes, but her from what they were saying in the same camp thing.
Katie's
management,
team, right?
Her team.
Yep.
The negotiations, she didn't have nothing to do with the negotiations, and they wanted 2 minutes.
She was like, I don't know what happens in negotiation.
Yeah.
But now we know what side it came from, regardless if she knows or not. That was her side.
It's gonna be a good fight card, man. It's gonna be a good fight card.
It really is, man.
Yeah.
Yo, you know, man, what's his name? You know, the actor that played Candyman died.
Nah, I don't know his name.
I forgot his name, man. But
dang,
I feel like I'm gonna look it up, man, because I gotta say his name. But yeah, I saw a post. It was Jason, Michael Myers, and Freddy Krueger. They standing around his grave, like,
nah,
you know what I mean, like praying for him. Like,
that's crazy.
The internet is undefeated, though.
Yo, that's wild.
What was his name? Tony Todd.
Yeah, he came out 69.
Damn, he was old. I didn't even know he was 69.
Wow.
He was in a few movies though.
Yeah. Final Destination. He was the guy in the morgue that taught them how to.
Damn.
Yeah.
His voice is iconic though, man. That baritone, you're
Candyman.
That shit scared me, dog.
Helen.
I was scared of that movie.
Yeah. Classic, man.
That's some real shit. I think it's based on some kind of true shit.
It is. It was in Cabrini Greens, I believe.
Chicago, right?
Yeah, in Cabrini Greens.
We ain't go check that.
I know, but that's not.
It's knocked down already.
It's knocked down already. Yeah. It's like, you saw the new Candyman? They filmed that Cabrini Greens. That's what it looked like now. It's like low project. Okay. But that's where that's where Good Times was supposed to be at in Cabrini Greens and stuff. But yeah, supposedly there was somebody breaking in through the bathroom mirror. They breaking the. Like behind the walls, and they was coming in the bathroom mirror, and the lady that was reporting it, they thought she was crazy.
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
That's a crazy story.
Yeah, that's wild, bro. That's wild.
But so I don't think he ever did anything to people. Did he?
I don't know.
Was there? I
think they just made like a horror movie out of, because I mean that's horrible. That's horrifying. Like somebody coming in through the bathroom mirror. You know what I mean?
Crazy.
And stuff. But that's why the whole mirror thing in Candyman, and he comes out the mirror. Like they made it into a horror script, but it's based on, you know how they say now. Well, they'll drop a movie and it'll be like based on true events. So everybody thinks that means based on a true story.
But people change. Lately, I've seen a lot of variations of that sentence. Before, it used to say based on a true story.
On a true story.
Now it's like based around real life events.
Based on true events, based on headlines.
Yeah. The story you're about to see is true, mostly. Yeah, but when you say based on true events, for example, I could make a movie about after 9/11. Yeah, like 9/11 actually happened.
Right. And just the fact that in the movie I mentioned 9/11, you know what I mean?
Based around real facts.
Right. So I could be like, 9/11 made this guy turn into a serial killer, that this and this and that, and then I get to say based on true events.
I felt like that when I watched like Titanic and all that. I'm like, this shit can't be real.
No, there was no Jack Dawson and Heart of the Sea and all of that. Come on, man. The true event was the Titanic sank.
Shit. And even truer,
if it did.
Was that it wasn't a Titanic.
It was the Olympus.
Y'all know we would be on, right? 10 foil hat time and shit.
Put them on.
For real. It's crazy because the real stories I'm hearing JP Morgan was supposed to be on that ship.
A lot more than him. It was a few people that got pulled.
The notable person that I remember, but it was a lot of people that were not on that ship.
Yeah,
and it wasn't even the ship. It's from what I heard. It was another ship.
The Olympus. So the Olympus was owned by him as well, and then the Olympus had 2 accidents. And then the Titanic, they had taken pieces while they were building the Titanic. They had taken parts from the Titanic to put on the Olympus to keep it in, because it was a working ship.
Wow.
So they had, I think,
this shit up.
Yeah. So some of the pieces on the Olympus were tagged Titanic.
Oh,
yeah, that's what I'm saying. So then, if you look,
it's like they playing that shit,
bro. That's what I'm saying. That's the theory. That's the theory.
Yeah.
So the both ships. There's pictures of both ships, and you can see where the fire, like there, from the 2 crashes, you can see the patches. And then when the iceberg thing happens, it hits right where the Olympus crash thing was.
Nah,
you know what I mean?
crazy.
So the theory is that the Titanic, they just changed the name to the Olympus, and that's the ship that it never sank. The Olympus sank, and they sank it on purpose, supposedly.
But they really had a ship. The Titanic ship. That was built, and then they did what with? It's something to that.
The Titanic ship stood sailing.
Oh.
It just, nobody knew that was the Titanic.
It's crazy.
That's what I'm saying.
Under a new name and
Under a new name.
Titanic got an alias.
You know what I mean?
Oh,
there's a lot of crazy stuff that kind of links that together, man.
Yeah, it's more than what we were saying. Like, but it's
but it goes back to the elites, you know what I'm saying? Bill Gates. Nah.
It goes back to Bill Gates.
It goes back to Bill Gates.
Why did I just repeat? That's the first time I said his name. Now I'm on your shit. Now you gonna send me an email.
Yo, that's crazy.
Don't email me, Billy.
Yo.
Yo, for real. The elites though, the 1%, and then there's 99%.
They control media and things like that.
Right.
You know what I mean? And they plant these seeds,
At the least.
At the least.
Media is like one of the things that they control. But yeah, right. And everything with art, with fashion, with colors, like colors make us think a certain way.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Y'all only like us because it's a green room.
The green room, dog.
We did the research, dog.
Shout out Emerald Alliance, yo. Shout out Emerald Alliance. You got the green shirt on, yeah, man.
Green shirt in the green room. Big shout out to Emerald Alliance, man.
Yeah.
For real. I like this shirt.
Mando and Moroni, let's go.
Yeah. The Fiddlers.
The Fiddlers.
It was my insider. Hey, man. I can't wait to see those guys again, man.
Yeah, man.
I want to jam out after this winter is done. Because I feel like it's gonna be a cold winter.
Yeah.
So after that winter's done, get outside again, hit the road, new songs, new albums.
Yeah.
Maybe new albums, because I might be working on something. So
bro, you gotta start laying some
outside,
stuff down.
for
Let's
real,
go,
for
man.
real.
I want to revamp the whole set list, and you know what I mean?
Yeah, man. Give them something special, yo.
Yeah.
Next year's gonna be good shows. I'm say that like we already planned the show out, we already got it done, but I just say that because I'm feeling creative, like the space that I'm in mentally, and you're in is you're in. No, it feels like we really about to accomplish a lot of shit, man. So
I feel renewed and rejuvenated, man. Yo, you know what I was thinking about, man? We need to we should tour with Smokey Lynn, dog. We all from Florida. We could take off and get back, dog.
Yo, y'all check out Smokey Lynn, yo.
Shout out Smokey Lynn,
Florida.
Yeah,
Shout out to Smokey Lynn, man.
They whole band is, though, it's like reggae rock fusion, you know what I mean? Fire. They good performers too, man.
Their live show, that's what did it for me, man. Seeing them live, I was like, oh, all right, y'all real rock stars up here.
Yeah, dude, super humble too, man. Super humble, man.
Right.
Goes back to like when not to say he don't know how good he is, but the way he carries himself, something like I'm giving him compliments. He's like, for real, man, nah, man, like you. I'm like, dog, he might not know how dope they are.
He was like, I mean, but you know, when you're starting though, and not even just starting, but like when you're on that lineup and you start to get where you at, you know, when you rub shoulders with people who you've looked at from the outside, it feels like that. You know what I'm saying? Like he, you know, he's heard your music and seen and knows who you are. So when you get those compliments from people that you respect,
Yeah,
like, oh shit, you know me? You know when somebody says something to you that, like, yo, you fire, you like, I'm fire. I didn't even know you knew who I was.
Nah, I know the feeling. Like when Mike Love told me, man, every time I hear you get 10 times better. I'm like, 10 times better, dog?
Every time you hear me? How many times have you heard me?
Bro, like month after month, we've opened up for Mike Love. He's like, every time you get better. So, and I get it. I'm like, wow. You know what I mean? Wow.
That's real, dog.
Because he's dope, man. If y'all don't know about Mike Love, man, go check out Mike Love. Got some dope reggae. He was raised on Big Island, Hawaii. Connected to the Marley family, like he's friends with the Marley family.
Shout out to Mike Love, man.
Dope.
He's amazing.
Really humble guy too, man. He one of the real ones, bro. He's one of the real ones that
most definitely.
After the set, man, he'll go work his merch table, and if 10,000 people want a hug, 10,000 people getting a hug and a picture and an autograph. Like he's really dope, man.
I definitely seen him out there, you know, joking, holding baby. I seen baby holding his dress.
And not just the whole fanfare thing, but like the way he is with the smaller artists. You know what I mean? Like he's
a lot,
available,
man.
dog.
It really means a lot.
Yeah.
That goes a long way, man. When you're established as an artist, but you actually take the time to just staying aware. Really, I think is being aware, knowing that there's other people after you to come, and knowing that the work is still. It's still working. There's still work to be done. Right.
And
so when you see
and he knows there's room for everybody.
Right.
I mean, there's room for everybody. He's a family man. Like I got a lot of respect for Mike, man. Got a lot of respect for Mike Love, man.
I do as well, man. For sure.
And
Mike Love.
I've been in some of the crowds watching his show, and I just see what his music does to people, bro.
Oh man,
you know
that feeling, you can't imitate that.
You can't.
Live, that's why I tell a lot of people, a lot of artists, man, that live show, it doesn't lie.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? You can put out music out there, but that live show and
he just does his thing. And whatever happens, like if the people are gonna cry, like we were saying, you don't gotta try to make that happen. It just happens if it's real, bro. And his music does that, bro. He got some good music, man.
It does. Vocal ranges. Come on, man. I don't think I've ever heard anything like that, man.
Bro, he could take the stage by himself. You ever seen him with a band? It's dope.
He is the band.
No, but have you seen him with his band? Nah. It's dope. It's dope.
Real?
But when you see him alone, it's not lacking anything. Not lacking it because his pedal board work is crazy. His looping work is crazy, and it sounds like a full band. Like I never seen nobody loop like crazy. That. And then he even got the kick drum button on the guitar. Like his whole setup is crazy. And I watch him when he's setting up that board.
Yeah, that's fire.
It's crazy, man. It's crazy.
Nah, he is. He's a beast. He's definitely different.
Yeah, man.
Very talented to be able to be in control of so much. You know what I'm saying?
And it's not just buttons, bro. It's knobs. I seen him turn knobs with his toe, dog. I'm like, yo, that's crazy, bro.
He turning knobs with his toes.
For real. He controls his vocals. He controls everything. So when you hear him doing them echo things, that's that pedal board, bro.
It's something else.
Crazy.
Man. It's something else, for real.
Crazy.
It's something amazing to see, to witness. If you haven't seen a Mike Love show live, if you see him on a lineup somewhere, make it your business to go check him out. It's just an experience you won't regret.
And if you want to check him and you want to see what he does, like now, you go on YouTube and check out the Mike Love Sugar Shack sessions.
Ooh,
fire.
That was a good one.
Fire, yeah.
Wow.
Fire.
Yeah, he's definitely an exceptional talent, man.
Yeah.
Seriously.
Man, it would have been good if we could have got out to the West Coast for one of these shows where Nako's bringing a band, dog, for the last four.
I would like to see them, man.
The last four stops. I think it's the last four stops on that West Coast leg. The last leg of the tour.
Man. Shout out to the Tribe, yo.
It's different when the band is together. And it ain't the full band. Like Tim ain't gonna be there, Max ain't gonna be there, but he's gonna have Joe Hall's the guitarist, Chitty Bang on the drums. He's dope, bro. Chitty's dope on the drums, man. Yeah, and Patricio gonna be there on bass. You know he a rock star. Fire, man. Fire, man. There's a lot of good stuff happening.
Oh, that's what's up, man. That's what's up, dog. Shout out to Joe Pyro, yo.
Pyro Joe.
It's a good conversation with him, man.
Yeah.
He makes me smile every time I speak to him. Pause, man. Every time I speak to him, it's good energy. Yeah, man. You know. His energy is like he's just always on go up tempo and shit. I like that, man.
He took a little break off social media. He just posted something and was like, "Yeah, I'm gonna get my energy ready to start working on something for next year." So
he told me that. He said, "I haven't even had a phone in my hand for the last couple months."
Yeah.
I'm like, that's beautiful. That's a beautiful thing right there, man. To be able to disconnect, And it might feel stressful at the time, right? But like when you realize what it's done for you after that disconnect, you were rejuvenated, ready to get back to it. That's how he sounded. He sounded like
everybody's sounding like refreshed, man. Like I don't know, there's some energy going on with the artists and everything.
It was a paradigm shift, volume 2.
Yeah.
It was a paradigm shift, volume 2, my brother Mikey.
That's
go
crazy.
Listen, go stream. It's a great listen.
Appreciate it, brother.
You know what I mean? For real, dog.
That might be the next album. I might do that volume 3, man, because I was
happening.
Yeah, I was toying with the ideas of different titles and stuff. And to be honest, some of it was, but bro, like I don't want to move with that jaded energy that I was carrying. And I think that's what I was leading with. And that's why I was kind of like, you know what I mean? I don't know what was happening, bro, but I feel like I stumbled off the red road for a minute, man. And like I said, today I was just cleaning, doing stuff, and I'm finding tabanuco, sage bundles, and all this stuff that I got. And I'm like, man, I gotta. And then Uncle Jody passed, and that morning I was playing the flute. And I had him for a while. I'm just outside playing my spirit flute, and then I got the news Uncle Jody passed. So I feel the ancestors calling again, B, and they're like letting me know, yo, think you rested enough, you know what I mean?
I can hear him calling my name.
Yeah. So I don't know, man. I still gotta figure things out because you know, life. But we ain't done, bro. We ain't done. We barely
just play that
started.
Music, dog. Yeah. It's gonna come. It's gonna happen.
So Paradigm Shift Volume 3 coming soon, man. Coming soon. I'm working on
the way.
Yeah.
Yo, word up, man. I like that. That's exciting.
Yeah, man.
I'm ready. I'm ready to start recording. For real.
Let's hit the studio. I sent you that beat, man.
I got it.
This right here, man. That's a full song.
It's a tough road to follow.
Yeah.
And everybody want the medicine. The medicine's the truth, but it's a tough pill to swallow.
I'm gonna get blessed to drop a verse on that, B. You know what I mean? That's gonna be on the new album too, man. That's gonna be on the new album.
Oh man.
Yeah.
That right there is fire. I got something for it too. I already got bars for it.
I know you do, dog. I know we've been, bro, living through a bunch these past few years, and
like, how could you not?
Yeah, bro. There's a lot to say, man. There's a lot to say on the track, man. You know, and even conversations that were had and stuff like that. There's a lot to say, man. And I just felt myself moving in the wrong direction, so I kind of like I gave it a rest. You know what I'm saying? Because I didn't want to taint what I was doing.
Heard that.
You know what I mean? Even though I got some songs
you have.
Yeah,
I dig that. You know when it's time. I do. Like,
because speaking of topics on songs, it's all good. If I lived it, I'ma speak it.
Yeah.
But the energy I was bringing with it.
The way you're gonna write it is gonna be in that manner. Yeah. That's a fact.
And I start thinking about, you know what I'm saying, Lightning Horse, and I'm like, in there, wise man told me, speak only the words of love. You know what I mean? Everything else is already being spoken. Everybody's speaking of division and all of that. Right. And we're going to live these turbulent moments, but I don't want to carry that. Yeah. And that's what I've been carrying. And not only has it kind of not stopped, but put a pause on some of the music, I was carrying that energy and bringing that home. You know what I mean? And home is where we got to keep it clean. You know what I mean? We got to keep that good energy at home.
That's a fact, man.
Right, we gotta come recharge, and I was dumping that here, man. And you know what I mean. Like your life will slap you up upside the head and wake you up. You know what I'm saying?
Like when life gives you lemons, make lemon pie.
Yeah.
Shout out to Lapaka Roots.
Shout out Lapaka Roots, man.
Straight up.
That's
it happens.
Crazy.
It really happens. I was watching an interview on Lapaka Roots. He was talking about you. I couldn't send it to you because I was watching it on my phone. But you know, he was talking about the song. He was talking about features that he's done with people, and then so I was in the live. You know, he shouted me out on the word during the interview. But he brought up the people gonna use, and he was like, you know, he sent me this. He was like, and I put my perspective on it, and you know, it was of energy that was probably darker.
That's exactly my point.
And it was great.
That's exactly my point. So I was sitting on that beat for a while. I had that song. I had the hook and the first verse.
Right.
I even had a second verse on it. Okay. But it followed the first verse. So the song was like a little bit heavy, man, and it wasn't fitting the Journal album.
Right.
You know what I mean? Because it was gonna go on the two before. I'm like, not this one. Then the next album, I'm like, not this one still. And then I'm working on journaling. I'm like, bro, it's such a dope
because there was
song.
something to be done with it.
So I sent it to him, bro. And when he sent me the lyrics back, his verse, bro, it changed the whole vibe of the song. It changed the energy, bro.
Go check out that video too. Yeah. Brother Mikey featuring Lapaka Roots. People gonna use. The video is super dope.
Thank you, bro.
I shot it. You heard? Yeah. I wear a few hats myself. You know what I'm saying?
Sir.
Some, you know what I mean? Some bucket hats. Yeah, man.
That was a fun video, man. That was a fun shoot, man.
It was. We had a good time, and we shot it in record time, like
fast.
We did a show that day, like that was action packed. Yeah. We were up late, and then we woke up early. Yeah. We shot a video. We did a show. It was a lot, man. It was a lot. We knocked that shit out. Yeah, those are those times that we talk about when we go out, hit the road, and do so much, and it's like. You feel like you have all the energy in the world because like you're there for a purpose and you know what's going on. So, you know what I mean? You want to add, you want to be an asset versus a liability.
Right.
You don't feel the fatigue or anything until really like you going back home. And you like,
till you get home.
Yeah.
Yo, the crazy one was when we did the Eclipse. So we hit 2 venues in one weekend.
Right.
Bro.
Different states, different.
Yeah, different. We went
around.
from Illinois, we did Willow Springs. What was it? Thursday, Friday.
Right. So we left Florida.
Yeah.
Before then. That's what I'm saying. So it's like it starts. You know what I mean? Leaving home and then we trek. Yeah. Boom. We hit up there and then.
But bro, we did Thursday. We did a Friday set and immediately bounced. Right. We went from Illinois to Ohio.
Right.
To then do Saturday and Sunday in the mud, bro. That was crazy, bro. That was exhausting, but
we were
the
pushing
vibes
cars. We talking about mud boots on. It's like
it was cold. I couldn't feel my feet because they're buried in frozen mud, bro. It was wild, bro.
Hey, yo, what a good time that was, though. I ain't gonna lie, I had a blast.
Yeah, that was crazy. And then during the eclipse was wild because I never seen that. That's the first time I witnessed that, right?
I never seen it like that.
Bro. And then I'm with Cody. So Cody Cole, shout out Cody, my brother, man.
Cody Cole, what's up, bro?
One of the real ones, man. Real sun dancer, you know what I mean? Lakota sun dancer. And Dakota.
De lo mío, how we say where I'm from.
Yeah, say de lo mío. But yo, so I'm there, right? And the sun is, you know what I mean? And he's just staring at it. Like no glasses, no. I'm like, bro, what are you doing? He's like, I'm a sun dancer, bro. I'm like, oh.
Yeah.
You're right. But I experienced that with him. And then he was like, yo, I'm going to tell you when to take your glasses off beforehand. So I'm like, dog. He's like, but trust me, man.
Trust me.
Trust me. And I'm like, all right. Bro, when I'm looking at it through the glasses and he's like, all right, take them off now. I took them off right before it completely covered.
Yeah.
And when it covered, bro, I just saw like the sun looked like it exploded from the side. And then the ring of light just...
Yeah, that was crazy.
Yo, it was crazy. It just went from...
You did see like a little light off side, right? I saw that same thing. I was like, what was that?
Nah, but that little light you saw, I saw it massive. Like, bro, it looked like an explosion off the side.
See, I felt like...
Yo, it was wild, bro.
Something left like good.
It was weird. Something happened.
It was a spaceship or something.
Something happened. Because even the energy, bro, the energy was weird. It was good. But then it was like, you know what it felt like?
What?
In the moment of the eclipse, people couldn't hide their true colors.
That's the truth.
People could
I didn't
not
even think
hide
about it
their
like
true
that.
colors.
Because there was like fights and all that was going on, right? And there
was love.
Like
it was all
whatever it was magnetized at that moment.
Mm-hmm.
We felt that. I felt that energy for sure. And then it felt completely different right after the eclipse. Like everybody was like renewed and like new people. You know what I'm saying? The dude that was fighting, he's like, yo, man, my bad. I don't know what I was thinking, dog. I'm like, oh, shit.
It's wild. It was like instant accountability.
Yeah, right, man.
Instant accountability. And we opened for Mike Love that day.
Yup, that's a fact, man. Yeah. Man, that was a good weekend for sure.
Mm-hmm.
We was outside. We got to see different people vibing because we did 2 different.
And the dope thing was, because we went to Illinois and then our families met us in Ohio.
Yeah, exactly.
You know what I mean? So it was crazy.
And that was a fun one, yo.
It was.
Man, if y'all big shout out to the hood. You know what I'm saying? Like y'all support in in ways that are very surprising. I love y'all.
Yeah,
And
facts.
I mean, any city in any inner city throughout the country that y'all watch, and y'all know we just connected in that way. Shout out to y'all. And I get a lot of DMs and a lot of messages and phone calls and people asking about these festivals that we be going to. And they're very interested. People
Y'all
are
should
very
make your way out there, man.
Yeah, I feel like they think that they may be out of place.
That's what I thought.
But
That's what I thought when I first went. The first time, and it was before I was performing. I was working on the first Brother Mikey album.
Oh, all right.
You know what I mean? So before I was performing this stuff, I used to do, my hip hop thing with Forensic Records and Mike Lifton and stuff. But when I went out there the first time, I was like, I'm looking around, felt like I was out of place. You know what I'm saying? Until I started walking around. And then I just started watching people not care about what the next person thought about them.
You remember, there was the dude, I can't remember his name, man. Man, what was his name? From Detroit. And he was over there. And he from the hood. He said, man, I ain't never been
was
to
with
no
Jason.
shit
He
like
came
this.
with Jason.
Yeah, he came with Jason. And he's like, I never been to nothing like this, yo. Like, he's from the hood. He was like, man, I've been around people that, he started having like.
And he looked like he felt out of place till he met us.
He was, for sure.
Because he was like, oh, no, they like
y'all
me,
like,
bro, they hood, motherfuckers.
And I was like, yo, I know. They not like us. They not like us. Nah, so I get it though. You know what I'm saying? And then once he was vibing like that, after that, he said I had the best time of my life. I seen him so many. He was at our set. He was crying, he was laughing. He was just singing
we
everything.
Got him.
I was like, yo, that's what's up. And I knew that changed his life, those experiences. So that's why I like open invitation, y'all. Y'all get y'all tickets. Don't hesitate. Like, don't let fear and all
pride,
that stop
ego.
you.
Yeah. Or society, man.
You
like,
can get in your own way from just experiences. You know what I'm saying? Like, you don't want to stay.
And you don't got to go out there and act like somebody you're not. Just be you.
Be you.
Be you.
And people connect. You would definitely connect. Your authenticity takes you so far.
What? If like I know now that one of the purposes that we have out there is connecting with those people, because we always meet the people that, yo, I'm an ex-felon. I just did a 10-year bid and I just this and that, and you know what I mean? And
I'm like, oh, word.
Yeah, and it's always
place, man.
And it's always the elders, bro, that bring them to.
That's true.
That's
like they know they need
to
meet us. I want to introduce you to someone.
Mm-hmm.
And that's fire.
Or oh no, you gotta hear this dude because y'all similar and stuff, and people come here and it's like, oh, yo. I can be me here. I could be myself. I don't got to try to play a role.
You don't got to pretend to none of that. You ain't got to fake it to kick it.
Authenticity is key, man. Everywhere you go, just be you, man.
You got to kind of look at things with an open mind, man. Don't just close out experience.
Yeah.
You may be ready to learn something.
Yeah.
Or teach something, man. Somebody may need to know what you know. Yeah. So, you know what I mean? A lot of times.
It ain't even preachy stuff. Just sharing your experience. Bro, you'll be surprised, man, who you could reach or who needed to hear that somebody else is going through similarities. You know what I mean?
Right, yo. People be like, I've heard that. People say, yo, man, I really needed to hear that. And I didn't know I needed to hear that.
Mm-hmm.
So that, that's fire, man. When you get messages, unexpected.
Yeah.
You got to keep your eyes open for them and your ears open. You know what I'm saying?
And your heart open, man. Your heart got to be open, man. You got to be, facts, man, facts. I mean, then I start meeting people that I'm like, damn, I could relate. Even though we from different walks of life. Look at Tyler. You know what I'm saying? Tyler's my brother, dog. Year after year, like, it's like, I mean, consistency, and dude ain't changed. And it's like, he a white dude. Yeah, he a white dude that grew up in a different type of thing, but
you would think that you have nothing in common, but you actually do, right?
Yeah,
it's surprising.
Yeah, it's just we was in a different region, but a lot of the things he went through that he's sharing, I'm like, bro, that's crazy, bro. I went through that, but in the city.
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
Yeah. And so, it's this way.
We not that different after all, man. We not that. We're separated by borders and stuff like that, but we not that different.
Clothes, music, things that you don't have any
things
control
that don't really,
over.
Right,
exactly.
Things that don't matter. Things that don't matter in the long run. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
When you strip your soul down to its essence, it's like we all bear similarities with a lot of people that we wouldn't even think we could have a conversation with.
It's a fact, though.
You know what I mean?
That is a fact. It's like that, man.
Yeah.
And we won't know unless we talk to people and get a peace of mind from somewhere else.
Yeah.
Because only you thinking is dangerous, man.
Yeah.
You want to be able to bounce ideas with people and just learn, listen sometimes.
Bro, Skylar.
Uh-huh.
Skylar Davis. Shout out Skylar. You know what I mean?
Davis, what up, brother?
Whenever we do shows together and we share the stage, people love it. He's a blonde dreadlock dude.
Yeah, right.
You know what I mean? Like,
completely different at surface.
Completely different.
You know
but the music that we put out when we collab, the way we do the shows together, bro, it's like if I'd known him forever. Imagine if I would have been stuck in my old ways and wouldn't have even like thought about doing a song with him just because, you know, he's a white boy from, where's he from? Alabama?
Yeah, Alabama, man.
You know what I'm saying? And it's like I'm a Bronx dude and living in Florida and all of it. You know what I mean?
So if you let your boundaries stop you, then you ain't going nowhere. We gotta tear down. I was gonna say tear down boundaries. That sound like you trying to invade somebody's space, but I mean,
and he's Christian, bro. He's Christian and he's dedicated.
Yeah, exactly.
But when we get on stage, it doesn't read like preachy or anything. He's not like judgmental. You know what I'm saying? He's
that's real.
He's who he is. You know what I mean? And he says he learns a lot from me and stuff. And it's like, you know, dog, and I was really, really gutter around, but it's like he can see the truth in what's going on and stuff. And we've had experiences together through these shows and stuff. And to be honest, a lot of people, you can't tell me no, bro. I feel like a lot of spots stop booking him because he's Christian, and it's become cool to hate white Christian men.
Y'all hating.
Yeah.
Why y'all hating like that, man? Let everybody eat, bro.
How many times I brung Skylar to a festival on my dime because they wouldn't book him, but then we rocked the show.
Yeah, that's real.
And I'm like, bro, that's not even cool, man. You know what I mean? Like,
yeah, no, that ain't cool.
And how many Christians I met at these festivals? There's a crowd for him there.
Yeah, for sure.
So it's like, what do you? It's crazy, man. I don't get it, man. But if y'all really not booking people according to their religious beliefs, man, that's crazy, man. Just go on their music and their talent, man. You know what I'm saying?
And that's wrong, yeah.
Yeah, bro, because he's there and he's reaching people. You know what I mean? He's reaching people, and people are asking for him.
And he's a good artist.
Yeah,
it's a good
man.
time.
Yeah.
It's a good, he's a good performer. There's people enjoy him. They clearly want to see him.
Yeah.
So why would you stop that man from eating?
Yeah, man. You know, that's that whole societal stuff, man, where it's like it becomes trendy to do something. So everybody's like, oh, you know, I don't want to go against the grain. Yeah, it's got to change. It's got to change, bro, because
we're going to call the promoters live on the episodes and see why not.
That'd be dope.
Hi. What's your problem with Skylar Davis?
What's your problem with Skylar Davis? Be honest, because you're on the air.
Be honest. This is Bless from the BMB GreenRoom podcast.
Yo, facts,
and
man.
We want to know.
Yeah, people have gifted me pictures of Jesus there. People have given, because a lot of times, like, people might think I was raised Christian.
Yeah.
I find a lot of truth in the Bible. And I find a lot of ways how they
and
use
saying
it.
That they make you you, oh man, they make your difference of religion make it seem like you hate Jesus.
Yeah.
Like, I love Jesus. We were talking about that in the car, man. I was like, it's not like that. I think it's people that I don't like.
Yeah.
No. I love Jesus. I love Christian.
It's when they use and corrupt these things to control, and that's what muddies the waters.
Right.
And there is a lot of corruption. There is a lot of corruption. But when you gotta judge people's actions, bro. You know what I mean? So when
individually,
when I talk to Skylar, I don't ever get any vibes where he think he's better than me.
No,
or he think he's better than somebody.
He's a good person.
He ain't never came up and been like, "Hey man, you really shouldn't smoke weed or nothing like that." Like, right, bro. He's, you know what I mean? He's gonna do his thing. He's gonna read his Bible over there. He's gonna do
like
the
set. Impersonation. Though. Hey man,
hey man.
No, that's real.
My brother.
He don't put pressure. It's not like that, though.
Yeah, man.
Because we can respect. This is what I believe. I believe if you respect yourself and others, you shouldn't have a problem.
Right.
You know what I mean? Like, if you respect others for whatever they believe, whatever they do, whatever their situation is, then you good. And you respect yourself, then you create a boundary. And
And how can you respect one person's beliefs but not the other? That's what bothers me.
Yeah.
That's what bothers me. So it's like, what's really happening here? You know what I mean?
Yeah, that's real.
Is it really you talking about unity? People talk about unity and all of this, but then you being real divisive with the way you moving.
Yeah.
So it's like talk is cheap, man. It's actions that matter. And we all see this, man. We all see this.
Yeah. They'll act the peaceful act. They'll approach with the peaceful act and then judge people right in front of your face.
Yeah.
Like, come on, that ain't it.
Yeah.
That ain't it, man. Stop being so judgmental, yo.
Yeah, live and let live, man. Live and let live.
That's what I don't
like Jay-Z said, what you eat don't make me shit.
That's a fact.
So live and let live. And you know what, man? I respect the bravery because he knows what's going on. Yeah. And he'll come up on stage with Jesus shirts. You know what I mean? It's like, bro.
What up? You seen that dude, the gangbanger, the Jesus guy? The gangbang for Jesus.
Oh, good.
Yeah. I love him, son. Yo.
He'd be like, the sword. Good, buddy. Oh. He
throwing up
pop locking.
Yo. Hey, yo. He's so entertaining to watch.
Do you see the joy in him?
Yeah.
That's
man. Why would you be mad at that, though?
Right. Why would you want to shut somebody's joy down? That to me is evil, bro.
That's a fact.
You're trying to dim somebody's light. You know what I mean?
That is a fact.
Now, if you feel somebody's being preachy and you don't want to hear it, go that way. I always say that. If you don't want to hear what somebody's saying, you're not forced to. You're not strapped in. Walk that way, man.
That's real.
The world ain't yours, man. Even though the world is yours.
The world is yours, but the world ain't yours.
You know what I mean?
I like it.
And it's a slippery slope, man. It what goes around comes around, bro. Just like I've seen people that start the whole
whatever that was sounded crazy.
What goes around comes around.
It's a slippery slope.
It's a slippery slope.
You're right.
I'm not gonna, bro. I cannot pause when I'm making points, bro. So y'all just gotta get used to gay sounding shit. Nah, but in reality, if you trying to shut stuff down, you know what I mean? You could get shut down. It could happen to you, man. I've seen people that start canceling people and end up getting canceled because nobody's slate is clean. Nobody is
bueno que te pase.
Yeah, bro. Anybody,
you're right,
could get it. Anybody could get it.
Hey, yo, man, nah, that's real. And when you start doing things like that, you start censoring people and saying what people shouldn't do, shouldn't say. You bring that shit on yourself at some point. At some point, you're going to say something that other people don't agree with. And so you got to think about it like that. Like what people think are a win because they shut somebody down is a loss in the long run because now you set a standard of how people should judge other people. So now you being cut with the same sword.
Right.
You know what I mean?
It's a slippery slope.
It's a slippery slope, a pointy point. Don't put your eggs in the bag.
Don't put your eggs in the bag. And if the bed fits, it's a shoe in it.
It's a shoe in it with two birds.
But yeah, man, it's
straight up.
You gotta live and let live, man. And if somebody's happy, man, let them be happy. As long as it ain't hurting nobody, you don't see nobody hurting some kids, step in. You know what I'm saying? You see somebody hurting some woman,
unless you're getting paid for it. Then make fun of people for views and shit. You know what I'm saying? If it's on video, whatever, disrespect people. Go up to them in supermarkets and ask them stupid questions with your cameras. You pranksters. I fucking hate them. I ain't gonna lie. And I think that was the first time I cursed during the whole episode. But I hate you, you.
Every episode, Bless gotta have a rant.
Yeah, man, what we doing? Yeah, you know them they in your face with a camera in Walmart and shit, saying disrespectful shit to your girl while you in the nah. I ain't the one. Yeah. I'm saying you see me whatever with Dixie, whatever city I'm in, Pathmark from up top. I'm in I'm trying to think of supermarkets around the country.
Yeah. Wall bounds.
I'm at Food Lion,
Key Food, Piggly Wiggly,
Whole Food. You know what I'm saying? Wherever you see me at, leave me be. Yeah, don't be no funny YouTube dude with the camera.
Especially when nowadays most people are strapped, man. I'm telling you.
Yeah, you playing all right.
Telling you, man.
Leave
people and their family be, man.
Yeah, don't make me feel threatened for my life. It's basically what I'm trying to tell you. You understand? Ain't that right?
Yeah. And it's crazy because the thing is that it's fueled because that gets views.
Yeah,
You know what I mean?
yeah.
So everybody just clout chasing and content stuff. And it's like, bro,
It's just seeing. They go.
the
It's
most
like,
frustrating thing is to see 1 million views on dumb stuff like that. And you over here bleeding, putting your soul into everything. You know what I mean?
34 people.
Yo, it's wild, bro. It's wild, man. It's difficult to get around these things,
That's
man.
real.
But we got to make it to Red Rock. So
hey, that's what
built
that's
for
what they
that.
said though. That the red road is not easily traveled.
It's not, bro.
You
And
understand
you'll
what I'm saying?
stumble off
You
of
barely
it,
you don't get the recognition that you probably should. You don't probably get the funding that you should. You don't, because spiritual people are often humble. So when you're humble and you're spiritual and you're giving, your heart is big and all of that, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. Even if you're knowing that these people are taking advantage of you, you still are this person. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? So it's a that's why it's the road less traveled.
Right.
It ain't easy. People don't understand that, man. People be coming into this looking for fame. That's what I seen. I seen people come here because they failed over there, trying to go mainstream. You come over here thinking this is an easy ride and you implode. You know what I'm saying? And all that shit that you seek from the outside world. Look, man, your truth comes out. Yeah. At some point.
Always. You can't hide the truth, bro. You can't hide.
What I mean?
And that's like the eclipse. That's what I'm saying, bro.
Homie, you was who you was when you got there. Straight up.
Yeah, you can't hide the truth. What's the saying too? No puedes tapar el sol con un dedo,
Yo, that's a fact.
There's a lot of Spanish sayings that just don't translate into English well. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But,
Me cago en tu madre.
Yeah.
Cosas, things like that. Stuff like that, man.
I'm trying not to curse in Spanish either, bro. It's harder not to curse in Spanish than English for me. That's crazy, right?
Because the slang, natural curse words just come out.
Me cago en nada, mi hijo. I don't know, though. It rolls off too easy, man. And I'm like, it's weird, bro. But
that's what happens. You default to Spanish.
Yeah.
No,
anytime.
I'm still not cursing. Puta.
Yeah, that's crazy. Yeah. In English. One language at a time, yeah.
Give me a break.
One language at a time.
One language at a time. Give me a break here.
See, I don't curse in Italian. I don't curse in French. I don't curse in German. I'm doing good. I'm cursing in Portuguese.
Well.
I'm doing well, bro. I just got 2 languages to master. And the rest, you know what I mean? I'm good.
Yeah. Occasionally I curse in Japanese.
when I stub a toe or something, you know what I mean?
Yeah. I don't curse a lot. The other languages. Quitsuocha.
Yo, that's
I try not to curse too.
Yeah, Yvette, when we keep building. Damn, I did a Porky Pig there.
That's all, folks.
As we keep building this pod, you know what I'm saying? We wanna be able to, brand and stuff with others. And so it's like, it helps to keep it a bit cleaner. You know what I mean? So, but like I said, man, once we open up phone lines and stuff.
Basically we trying to monetize and get this paper. Yeah. We need this money. So go visit the site, man. Go shop, go buy merch. You know what I'm saying? Like, share, subscribe, all that good shit, man. I don't think I got to say that, but I think I do. Because when like I told you, I don't want to be one of them repetitive people, but people don't remember unless you make them remember.
That's what does it, though, from what I see, man. Repetition.
Right,
So the same way you got to be consistent with these episodes, you got to consistently tell people how they can help.
Same
you know
thing,
what I mean? Because a lot of people want to help and they don't know how. A lot of people stream your stuff and it's like, streaming really don't help. We appreciate it. The numbers will go up, but
stream it. But buy a CD. We got CDs right now.
Financially, streaming don't help.
For real, dog.
You know what I mean?
It don't.
The numbers, it help. It's crazy because you need those numbers too.
For people to see.
Yeah.
But see, in reality, you know what I mean? We bring bodies to the stage. I think we might have brought a few people.
I'm sure
these last
we did.
few joints.
I'm sure we did. Bro, there's people that got my logo tattooed.
That's a fact. Yo, that's amazing, man. When I see things like that, it lets you know that like the work that you're doing is going far, and people believe, and like, you know, it gives you assurance. You know what I'm saying? As a artist, like, you know, we make music at times, and we don't know if people are gonna enjoy this or not. You know what I'm saying? We kind of just do what we do and hope for the best, but
and just putting a part of you out there. You know what I mean?
Right. And so when somebody says something like that back, or does, or shows a gesture that they like, yo, I get it. It makes you feel like, all right, I'm gonna keep going. I'm gonna do new stuff, because this is. You're like, you know, if you're doing something and nobody's liking it, you're like, well, all right, I'll stop.
Yeah. And you know what gets me too? The age range is crazy, bro. It's like from the youth from the kids to the elders, bro. Yeah. That's why a lot of times in my music, if you listen, like the first 2 albums had a couple curses in. Just a couple. Not heavy, you know what I mean? Just a couple. Then I started seeing the youth listening. And I'm like, all right, let me, you know what I mean? You know what really turned it, what really let me know that I did the right thing by taking a lot of the cursing out of the content is when Robin started sending me videos of her classroom and the kids, man, that's like kids, man, elementary school kids singing my songs like word for word in the classroom while they doing their work and just vibing.
The whole class.
The whole class, bro. I might put that. I don't want to put the clip because it's kids, man. You know what I'm saying? That's why I didn't really share it on social media and stuff. But that really like reached my heart and soul and was like, all right, you know, the youth is listening, bro. And they already got all the curses from all over. Just like, let me give them a little bit of clarity and truth. You know what I mean?
Yeah, that's real. I could dig that.
What if that's a song that they like, yo, I want to use this for this thing, and then, oh man, it's explicit, and you don't got a clean version or whatever because it wasn't one of the singles or something, and now you missed out on like that. You missed out on some BMI money or ASCAP money because they couldn't use your stuff. You know what I mean?
My homeboy Mello got a song that it was a church used it or something, and he said something crazy in it, but they only used like a certain portion of it. So
we gonna work, Mello. We gonna work. Let's get working, dog. Let's get on that
Shout
Taino.
out to Melodrama, man. What's happening, brother?
Much love, bro. We gonna get on that Taino work, bro.
Yeah, man. For real, there's a lot to do. That's why I'm like excited. There's so much to do. We got the artists that we have, just the situation that the energy's on 1,000 right now. Yeah. It's gonna be a good year next year for us, for y'all. You know what I'm saying? Like
for everybody that gets up and makes it happen, it's gonna be a good year.
Right.
If you're just gonna sit down and be stagnant and let society energy drain you, I don't know. You might just have another fast year that just flies right by you. You know what I mean? And then you're in the same boat. And I don't want to do that no more.
I don't want to be on that boat. I want to reach land already, man. Yeah, I see land. So on that note, y'all, I wish you everything you align with.
Facts.
My dog taught me that, man.
Yeah.
So, right. And that's what you'll receive. You know what I'm saying? You reap what you sow. Yeah. All that. So the decisions that you make, small decisions, man, on a daily basis will get you there. We going all the way. Well, we driving till the wheels fall off, man.
Yeah.
Hey, man. Thank you for rocking with us.
Chill.
This has been episode 6.
You already know.
Of the BMB GreenRoom podcast. I'm Brother Bless, and this is
Brother Mikey.
See y'all next week, y'all. Hey.
Promise tomorrow. It's a tough road to follow. And everybody want the medicine's the truth, but it's a tough pill to swallow. We promise tomorrow. It's a tough road to follow. Yeah. And everybody want the medicine's the truth, but it's a tough pill to swallow. It's a tough road to follow. And everybody want the medicine's the truth, but it's a tough pill to swallow. We ain't promised tomorrow. And it's a tough road to follow. And everybody want the medicine's the truth, but it's a tough pill to swallow.